Hey, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means? Tell 'em Canada Dry.
Oh my goodness, it's Dynamite After Dark. I think there's only one thing we can do is we're gonna throw down EVP.
JFB, rev that engine.
Pop, pop.
Start your engines.
Lights play, sweat and spark. Chain in the cage, dynamite after dark. Like thunder, voices roar. Blood on the mat, this ain't no encore. Dynamite after dark. Explodes like fire, leaves a mark. Dynamite after dark. No mercy, no retreat, no sparkles heart.
Kaboom, everybody. Wednesday. You know what that means? Get to hang out with these motley crew of four. I am your lead singer, Vince Neil. No, I am not. I am the shot caller. JFB. Pause for Dave's from Boston. Oh, yeah, there you go. Build up the drama.
Right? And I'm, of course, your patron saint of professional wrestling. I am your ginger up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Can't F and Ride. Jazz hands.
Just hands. I know this for a fact because all over the internet, it's on X, it's on Facebook, it's on MySpace, Friendster, all the social media, all are calling him the most bubbly son of a bitch. There's rumor that the King of England wants to knight you. You would be called Sir Canada effing dry,
Oh,
the most bubbly sir of a bitch that's ever
this
existed.
bubbly
That's what I'm
son of a
hearing.
bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I may be wrong. What about you in the corner?
What up? I'm the Kipster. What you gonna do, brother? When Dynamite After Dark runs wild on you.
Oh, yeah.
Say a whole bunch of racist shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, down below me, go ahead and introduce yourself, good sir.
What's going on, everybody? It's me. It's me. It's the EVP here on a Wednesday night, ready to talk some dynamite with three outstanding people. How are we doing tonight, everybody?
Doing good, doing good. How you doing?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a long day.
It's got some magic in the night tonight.
There's a guy. It's underground. Somebody sent me an audio clip. I'll have to find a way to physically download it. But there's a guy who raps like Macho Man
Oh, that's great.
and raps the entire 3 minutes as Macho Man.
I love it.
That's legit.
That's gotta be hard on the vocal cords.
That might be our
Well,
new theme
Macho
song.
Man, you talk like this all the time. That's got to be hard on the vocal cords.
It's a lot of testosterone in that voice. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I digress. We're in
All right,
Atlanta.
we got the first word from JFB today. He said digress. All you people in TV land, if you pick that in your chart, you get a point.
Point. Ding.
Say, people are waiting for you to say digress. They're waiting for you to say shenanigans.
Oh
They're
yeah.
waiting for you to say wax poetic.
Oh yeah.
And don't
Mama
forget
Bob.
vitamins.
Yeah.
Which one?
And the
Vitamins.
vitamins.
Oh, the Flintstone vitamins. Yes,
Yeah.
at some point that will be mentioned on the show.
We should absolutely make a Dynamite After Dark bingo card.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
Oh man. Hope there's not a drinking game because somebody's gonna get drunk really quick. I digress. Anyway.
Good points.
Let me wax poetic. We're in Atlanta,
Ah,
Georgia.
ding!
We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Hotlanta, as they call it. The millennial noob. What's going on, brother? Man, I love noob. Panda has a new nickname, Flat Fizz Drop. What?
I don't know about that.
I mean, we could have a drinking game. I'm gonna just let you know kind of how my mind works at times. So my best friend, him and his cousin used to live together before he got married, and he and his cousin came up with a drinking game. And the first person they thought of when they were creating this was, let's call JFB, let's call James. And so I helped them craft this game, and we went and decided we're going to do it that like TBS or TNT or USA Network. Somebody had a marathon going on. We didn't make it. I didn't make it past the first 30 minutes of the show. I was almost passed out drunk.
What do you have to drink for when you watch the show?
So, like every time somebody's brakes don't work, you have
Okay.
to take a shot. Every time Punch smiles, you have to drink a whole beer.
This reminds me of the episode from How I Met Your Mother where Robin is on the early morning TV and
Yep.
they make a drinking game out of it, and she
Yeah.
finds out and she deliberately does everything
Yep.
to get everybody drunk.
At that Christmas time, you got to play the one where you put a Santa hat on the corner of your TV, and anytime it lines up with somebody's face, you take a shot.
Oh,
That
This
would
segment,
end
like,
badly real quick.
These are things you need to be in person, though. You can't be doing this on a podcast.
No,
No,
it'd be too hard.
I mean, you can do it on a live podcast for sure. You know, you just, but yeah, I mean,
It's not the same.
I mean, yeah, the
feel like-
Christmas thing, yeah. But like if we were watching a show and every time someone said a certain word, like we could do that on a podcast.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I'll get behind that. Let me know.
all right. Virtual drinking games brought to you by Alcoholics Anonymous.
She says when someone says but
But what happens if I go like bump? Oh yeah, there's an extra bump there. Yeah, sorry, I was about to vanilla ice that shit. Just explain it out of nowhere how my song and your song don't sound the same because I have the extra Ridiculous.
Should we talk some wrestling?
Let's talk some wrestling. Hotlanta, Georgia. We start off not with a whimper, but with a bang. We have Timeless Love Bombs taking on the Babes of Wrath. This is the Women's Tag Team Championship Finals. Canada Dry. Reluctantly, I'm allowing you to go first.
Now,
Uh,
when this tournament started, I made a bold claim. I stepped up to the plate. I called my shot, and I called it the Babes of Wrath winning this tournament.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they went all the way through right to the end,
Mm-hmm.
and they won it. And I really caught myself in the feels when they finally got the gold, and Willow and Harley were celebrating, and Tony and Mina, they come over. I'm like, this is a really cool wrestling moment, and I adored this match. I adored everything about it. There's a big old halos up for me.
All right. Kimster.
I did not have this win on my bingo card. I thought for sure that Tony Storm and Tamina, right? Yeah, we're gonna win this. The match was killer. I thought when Willow was like doing the roll around the ring with the chick in her legs, that was great. It was still a halos up for me. It was a good opener and a great way to start the show.
All right. Joe.
I didn't care about this match. It's two face teams. There was no drama, no nothing. It was just a match. And that is a shame when you're introducing women's tag titles. I'm perfectly fine. I picked Mina and Tony because it's Tony Storm. She wins everything. Perfectly fine with the Babes of Wrath winning. They should have beat a heel team. It's that simple. That's why I didn't like this match.
I agree. I can get behind that too.
I
There was
can't get
no-
that behind that because they always have sometimes. You got Bulldog and Brett in '92 at SummerSlam. They always do that.
I don't give a crap about Brett and Bulldog in '92. This is
Yeah, but
2020.
I'm just using that's the first one that came to my head, but I'm sure there's
I
more and
understand.
more things.
I've always had an issue, especially when you're introducing new titles and it's tag team face versus face.
I think it makes it more realistic that it doesn't end up being a heel
I,
and a
I,
face every time.
I disagree.
It had no. It had no. It
The
had.
psychology of wrestling is good guys versus bad guys.
Yeah.
It's what it's always been, and it should have been this for the finals.
Well, I'll say this in defense of Canada Dry. Tony Khan books wrestling matches. Like he doesn't book storylines. He books wrestling matches, and I think he leaves it up to the wrestlers and some of the people on his creative to say, "Hey, this is how we should build this up." Blah blah blah. Like Tony Khan likes to book wrestling matches. I don't think he cares about too much about that much psychology in wrestling. I think it's a dream booking match for him, and I'm sure he geeked out about it when Babes of Wrath went over. You know, but I agree with you 100%. There was absolutely no drama. I picked Mina and Tony Storm as well because
Because you didn't believe in me.
no,
That's because I
because
don't believe in
I
Tony Khan.
because
He loves Tony Storm. She wins
That's
everything.
exactly what I said to Aaron. I said I'm picking her because that's the girl that's carrying it right now.
Do you know why it was Harley Cameron and Willow that won tonight? It's because they are the most marketable, and they have more to grow on with these tag titles.
I'll address that. You're so far off the map. Did you hear the pop of the audience when Babes of Wrath came out versus when Tony Storm came out?
Tony's
Way
pop
more
blew it
people
out
were
of the
cheering.
No, but there's a difference.
Hold on,
There's a
hold on.
difference.
Hold on.
They're popping for one person, not two people.
I saw ne'er a hair of any merchandise pertaining to Willow, Harley, or Babes of Wrath t-shirts or any kind of merch or any kind of signs.
I saw one Babes of Wrath sign.
Okay. But there were a lot of people wearing Tony Storm shirts.
Well, this is what I think. I think Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa were there just to put over. The whole tournament was just there just for them to put over
Dude,
the Babes of Wrath.
social media wise, Tony Storm generates way more clicks than Harley Cameron does.
No, but here's the thing: is they have other plans for Tony Storm now. They don't want to have her bogged down with these tag titles.
Well, here's the thing though. Harley Cameron looked okay tonight. And the reason why she looked okay is because Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa carried her ass throughout the entire match. Period.
Well, that's why they're giving her that's why that's her first gold is the tag team guys.
No, I get it. But if she's as marketable as you say she is, she doesn't need a belt. And I think she doesn't deserve the belt.
You think she's a little too green? She's a little too green still.
Willow is more marketable now with Harley than she was all by herself.
That's
That
a
team,
disagree.
You were out of your-
I like Willow. I really like Willow.
I disagree. Harley Cameron is not the leprechaun you think she is.
no. I'm not saying Harley Cameron makes. I think together they make this cool thing that they didn't have on their own.
I think together they made those belts look stupid.
I disagree. Stop
I'm
pissing
just
on the
saying.
cornflakes.
It's Brodito 2.0.
They're already better than Brodito.
No, they're not.
They for sure.
Brodito knows how to wrestle.
No, here's the thing. Brodito doesn't exist anymore. They're gone.
And when Babes of Wrath lose,
No, they're going to be a tag team for a while.
together.
They're going to be tag team for a while.
What you did was you handicapped the women's division because Willow Nightingale is someone who could float between main event for a belt, championship belt, or the TBS belt. And
I'll
now
just say
you
this.
have
I didn't
her
care
handcuffed to
that
an
much
anchor.
about Willow Nightingale before this.
You have her handcuffed to an anchor.
I
In the
would like to
ring.
play you Exhibit A, JFB, where you went on the podcast and said they need to, I don't understand it, they need to put a belt on her right now. What are they doing? Do you remember saying this? Yes or no?
Yes.
You remember saying that? So
I
now
do.
why in God's green earth are you taking it back?
He's watched enough wrestling now to realize he made a mistake.
Because it's 8 months later.
So
I
because
mean-
it's not on your timeline, it doesn't count.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. I'm at the top of my craft when it comes to being a Steadicam operator.
Yep.
Because I have spent years perfecting my craft. If I hadn't improved between first gig and my 8th gig, I would not have a job. You have to show growth. You can't expect your tag team champion to be carried by Tony Storm and me.
I disagree with you on that too. We don't see eye to eye on this one.
Okay.
I don't think that she's as bad as you say she is.
I
I
don't
don't think she's like crisp and golden because she's only been in that thing for a while, but I don't think she's horrible.
She is an entertainer, not a wrestler. That's the problem.
No, I think she looked smooth. Everything she did tonight, I didn't think there was any problem with it.
You because of the other two.
That's right. Like they need to wrestle against the top tag team wrestlers to make them look good.
Yeah, but here's the problem. All right, I'm going to go into fantasy booking land, then we're going to move on. Who's your next opponent for the Babes of Wrath?
I have no clue what they're going to do with that because
I mean, if you're
because we got to go through. We got to go through and
booking.
look at the tournament there, right?
You're booking. It's your booking right now. You book the Babes of Wrath. Who do they go? Who goes after them next?
I have no clue. Like there's nothing to even like look at there. You don't got no story to latch onto.
Well, you got Sisters of Sin who could challenge. You have TJ.
Maybe you have TJ.
Right. Wait. We mean maybe TJ.
Not Tay Mello, but Anna J. There's rumors that Anna J's contract is up and she may not be re-signing. So we don't know the contract status of Anna J at the moment.
Yeah. Well, we know that only because, her and Jungle Boy broke up.
Could that play a part in it?
I think it might.
Like, you don't want to be in the same
Stage
company.
drama sounds a little spicy.
I mean, here's the thing. I broke the most crucial rule about working on a set, and that's sleeping with someone that you work with. I made that mistake. It is uncomfortable to work on set with people that you've had sex with, and it went sideways.
Yeah, it's kind of frowned upon to get with people in the workplace.
JFB, at least you didn't get arrested for it.
That's true.
As Kenny says, it's getting a little spicy in here.
It's consensual is what it is.
I only say this because University of Michigan's head football coach got fired and then arrested for having an affair with a staff member.
Yeah.
Why did he get arrested?
Tonight?
Why?
How do you get arrested for that?
I guarantee you.
There's more to this.
That's what
There's probably some coercion and sexual assault involved in it.
Yeah.
So it's not technically an affair.
I mean, it is, but
I think it's called rape.
I mean, to be honest with you, who knows what's happening or what's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know anything about this story, so
yeah, it's bonkers. I've read a lot about it, but
I literally thought he just got fired for losing to Ohio State.
No,
that would work too.
no. When
They're like, we're
when
going to
they
fire
issued
anyways,
the
but now we're going to
statement on
disgrace
the
you.
firing, they automatically said he was dismissed because
Well, he was
of
fired with cause.
yeah,
So
with clause for misconduct. So, all right, the ops are in the back. They're not talking about this shit. They're talking about cutting an amazing promo. Joe cuts an amazing promo on Eddie Kingston. And it was a great freaking promo. Cannon Dry, your thoughts on the promo?
Yeah, I like this promo. I thought it was badass. Joe's always got this presence about him, right?
Yeah.
Like you just look at him and he just looks like he'd smack the smile off your face. As the halo's up.
Yep. What do you think, Kim?
I thought it was a lull. I'm not a big fan of Joe, though. So for me, I literally wrote down, had nothing important to say because all he did was kind of repeat what Kingston said he wanted from him. So he just repeated what Kingston had said and called it a new promo. So
Bingo. All right. EVP Joe.
yeah, it was fine. It did what it had to do.
Yeah. Mox is in the back. Let's pass it.
No, I think let's address it quickly because
Okay.
he talks about if you guys are writing me off, and he says something about like if you need everything to be perfect for you to be successful, you suck, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So I think this is an important promo because I think John Moxley's going to start picking up some wins again.
I hope
No,
not.
he's only one loss away from being mathematically eliminated.
Yeah, so I think that he's probably going to win the next one.
they're going to push for it because his back's against
Either
the
way.
wall.
Either way, just pay attention to his promos. He always forecasts what's happening in his promos. He always tells us without telling us what's happening.
Okay.
Yes, and that's exactly why I wanted to talk about this EVP Joe.
There we go. Okay. Match number 2. It's Jack Perry taking on Okada. This is a Go League Continental Classic. Now, before you go, hey, JFB, what isn't it supposed to be Darby Allin? You are correct. Darby Allin is injured. I'm not sure if it's legit or kayfabe, but he is injured. Jungle Jack Perry's jumping in to his place. He takes on Okada. Outside of the really bad botch by Jungle Boy, it was a pretty decent match. We get shenanigans afterwards. Out comes Callis. Out comes the Callis family. They make him an offer. He turns it off. Luchasaurus comes in. The Young Bucks come in. And, that's what we get. Cannon Dry, your thoughts on the second match?
Yeah, I thought this was really good.
Yeah.
Okada looks like he's steamrolling through everyone in this tournament. He just looks unbeatable.
Yeah.
Which is really cool because that's what they're going for. And he just looks so unstoppable.
They're generating it because they're generating this steamrolling from that one loss, the first match of the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Okada. I love Jack Perry, but Okada, he's just so dominant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make another call here. Stepping up to the plate. Okada's gonna retain the Unified Championship.
Okay.
Okay, I obviously I got to address the fact that the guy got his dick bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Jungle Jack Perry.
You know, that was a little shocking
He was in the move for sushi.
to see, but yeah, I think I don't think I've seen Jack Perry fight yet, but this was like my first one, and I mean he's got some good high flying skills. It was a good match as far as I'm concerned.
Kimster, do you know who his dad is?
Yes, I told Justin tonight when we were watching, and it was really it's hard for me to watch because I look for the similarities in his face and stuff. But yeah, it's good. He's a good wrestler, man.
He looks just like his dad.
Luke Perry, if you guys don't know.
Yeah, there's a scene in You Can't Kill David Arquette, and it's a scene where Luke Perry is taking him to the hospital after Nick Gage cut him, and
Right. And Jack is there too.
Jack is there with his dad, and there's a scene with both of them together. They look like brothers. It's uncanny how much he looks like his old man. Like, oh, it's creepy as fuck. All right, who's next?
Me.
Joe?
Joe.
Why are we still calling Okada the unified champion? He surrendered the Continental title. Call him the international champion.
Did they call him that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
multiple
Excalibur
times
did.
they called him that.
Yeah.
As good as Okada is, I'm so sick and tired of him. I'm ready for him to do something completely different. Go away for a little bit. Something. I have no desire to still see him still be a champion after the end of this tournament.
Yeah.
If it is, it's a major missed opportunity to do something way more exciting. Okada's been this champion for 2 years, and he's done nothing to make this title, the international title, or the unified title mean a goddamn thing. He is, if anything, he's devalued it.
Oh. Whew.
Do you care about the title?
I do.
I don't.
They came out, when they unified this title, all the reports were, we're going to make this the second most important title on this company. They failed massively at that point.
I mean, they kind of did for a hot minute.
It's not defended.
I feel this tournament is actually going to restore all the luster to it.
Dude, you can't do this, though. You can't have this great tournament for a month and a half and then for 10 months just ignore the title.
No, I don't think. I think then they're free to. I think they were handcuffed because they knew the Continental Tournament is coming up. So I think they didn't want to.
They've done the last year too. The Continental title was meh until the tournament. Then, as usual, it's fire. And then after that, they're like, nah, until All In when it was Okada and Omega.
Well, you're not going to like my prediction then, because I think
So they don't defend the title that they win in this tournament at all throughout the year?
no,
Yeah,
they do. They're just being nitpicky. They just don't think they do it as much as they should.
Because
Okay.
you're supposed to make these titles mean something and feel important, and it doesn't.
But yeah, I think the most they did with it was with Swerve, and then they kind of used
And then
it
they
to write
threw that
Swerve on
away.
TV.
Which
Yeah,
is stupid. I would have loved to have seen Swerve and Okada.
But this is what I think happens, Joe. I think actually Okada retains it, and then that's it loses. Takeshita loses, and then he has to chase it
That's good.
All
That's
in.
going to be horrible for Takeshita
all the way to All In.
because you're going to have Takeshita lose December 29th and then lose January 4th, potentially, because he's defending the IWGP title.
You think they're giving it away already?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. I think that would be foolish to have him lose that title so soon.
Or it would be foolish for him to lose this title match before going into. He's the IWGP World
I'm
Champion.
okay with long-term storytelling.
Not if it draws it out to the point that it's boring.
I love a long storybook telling, but there's a difference between long-term storytelling and taking forever to tell a story.
That's fair. You've said this line before.
Yeah, because I say it for Triple H all the damn time, and that's the God's honest truth. And TK's starting to flutter with it.
Do you give this a hails up or no?
Oh yeah, the match. I absolutely loved the match. This was my match of the night for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I will say, the whole countering the tombstone by getting bit in the dick is interesting.
Unique.
There's so funny. It's like there's no way he actually bit the guy's dick because you just saw the facial expressions of Okada, and then the announcer's, "Oh my goodness, he's biting his dick."
Yeah, I thought he was just biting his inner thigh.
That's kind of what I said when it was happening. I was like, oh my God, is this happening?
Yeah. All right. Anyways, conglomerations in the back celebrating. Roddy Strong was not pleased at all. I don't why if he's not part of the conglomeration, why is he there? Come
Either,
on, Roddy, you're
either
better than that.
join or get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you're better than that.
Here's my problem. Hold on
Renee
real quick.
is with
Here's my problem with this. I don't
yeah,
mind the celebrating and everything. I hated the fact that they had someone else's music playing in the background.
yeah,
Yeah, that should have took care of that.
yeah. Renee's in the back with Eddie Kingston. I love the fact that was a great Eddie Kingston promo, but I I love the fact, okay, that he called out Terry Funk and the celebrating of the 50th anniversary of him winning the NWA 10 pounds of gold. That made a Funkster fan melt my heart. And I love the fact that he was like, it's good to have a little bit of fear because it really is. It's really good to have a small dose of fear running through your veins. Canada Dry, your thoughts?
I loved it. I thought that it was a good promo. You actually, I didn't believe for a second that I'm like, well, don't call out the Funk because you're gonna lose. You're gonna let him down.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna lose. Still, say hell's up.
All right, Kimmy.
You know you know what her maiden name is.
Yeah, I'm a funk.
Are you?
Yeah, my legal last name. Like, I didn't take Justin's last name because it's long.
Oh,
but
you're not actually okay. So you're still a Funk.
yeah, I'm still a funk on paper. Yeah.
Government name. All right.
And her dad might have lied to her and said that they're related to Terry Funk, but we don't
Oh, all the time. He brags about it all the time. I'm like, he's got to be full of it. He's like, you can see similarities in our faces.
know.
But yeah, I got huge stars by this. I love the promo. I think because he brought up Terry Funk, and that does hit a heartstring for me. Huge Terry Funk fan. So yeah, this is my promo of the night.
Yeah. All right, EVP Joe.
Yeah, it was a great promo. It would have been better if Eddie isn't so monotone. I think that's my problem with Eddie.
Yeah.
Like he's always he's always calm and cool, but this isn't something you should be calm about. You're talking about your mentor and you're talking about winning the world title. I want to see some emotion, a little bit of something coming out of you.
Yeah. I think it kind of carried into the match too, so we'll talk about that. Shivani's in the ring with Briscoe, and of course, out comes Shafir, Yuta, and Garcia. What do you think, Canada Dry?
Which one's this? This is the
Briscoe?
Briscoe
Yeah.
interview with Shivani.
Oh, right. This one's. Yeah, I didn't like this one that much.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are cutting a promo for the match on Saturday, and what really took me out of it, of trying to get rid of this promo, was when you got 3 Death Riders in there and 1 Mark Briscoe, and they're holding him back. Why?
Yeah.
That doesn't fit the Death Riders motto. We
No,
kick ass and we figure it out later.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that part took me out of it.
Is there like a stipulation where they can't get at each
No,
other until the match?
Like, they never said any of this stuff.
Because that was one of the things that confused me too. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but why are you holding him back? You get at it, get it done, and move on.
Yeah.
I think they all should have kicked his ass and then left him later.
Yeah.
That sells the match better.
Yeah. I think Shafir should have finished him off in the middle of the ring with the mother's milk.
I was waiting for like Claudio to show up behind Mark and take him out.
Yeah, where was Claudio? Because he wasn't backstage with Moxley in his promo either.
Yeah.
Unless he's in CMLL.
He might be, or he may have traveled ahead of time over to to Wales to do PR or something, maybe.
Maybe. All right. The Triangle of Madness.
Was that a Halos Down for you guys too?
Yeah.
Not so much a Halos Down, just a
Purgatory?
Purgatory.
Yeah. Okay, we'll Purgatory this thing.
Because I will say it's the best promo that Daniel Garcia's cut in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one thing that just wrecked it for me.
Oh yeah, I was sitting there too. I was like, this makes no sense. Why aren't the three of you just beating the shit out of Mark?
Yeah. I agree. All right. Triangle of Madness. They attack some unknown talent, and they get ambushed by Statlander, and Statlander clears out the back with a metal chair. Anybody want to add anything to it?
I like this this bit that the sisters are sending beating up jobbers.
Yeah.
They should call them jobber killers.
It is not safe for the extras to be backstage with the Triangle of Madness.
Go to our tornado tag match. We have Swerve and Hangman versus Shibata and Hobbs. Ken and Joy, you go first.
I loved how this started with all the ops being sent out, and Hangman and Swerve had to beat them off like they're minions in a video game
Yeah.
to get to the other guys. And I love the weapons being used before the match. And then they explained why it was okay because the match hadn't started yet.
Yeah.
I was like, that's perfectly sound logic. And I love when they do these things that are like, that's perfectly sound logic. Yeah, and the match was really good. And Swerve and Hangman were really smooth tagging together. It wasn't, and you wonder, like, would there be any, like, tension between the two?
Yeah.
There seemed
There
that
was.
moment when they're staring at each other. And I think that was enough just to make you think. I think there's going to be a three-way for the title. Samoa Joe and Hangman again
Yeah.
at World's End. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because they're both talking about the world title.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a big Halos up for me. I enjoyed this whole thing.
Yeah. Kimster.
I liked the first half before the match started more than I liked the match. When he smoked the guy with the tree and then took his beer break and like down to the crowd, that stuff was killer. The match for me, I'll go Halo was Purgatory. It wasn't the greatest for me, but the opening was fire.
Yeah. What about you,
I want
Joe?
to call back one move that I really thought was brilliantly done. They had Hangman in the armbar
Yeah.
by the ropes, set up for Swerve to do the Swerve stuff. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
I do have that written down. That was
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
Okay, so first off, the fucking entrance for Hangman and Swerve is. I hope they keep doing this. It's so awesome and so badass just to see them stand across from each other with chains and the staple gun.
Yeah.
I love the brawling. I love the match. It was just so good. And I agree with you, Kendra. These two guys work so well together. Like it's almost to the point where I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing these guys go after the tag team titles.
Yeah.
I don't want it yet because they got other business to take care of. But if in a couple months they're like, hey, let's go after the tag team titles, I'd be all for it.
Okay. I love the match. It was serviceable. I mean, it moved forward exactly what it needed to move forward. So, I mean, it was a tornado tag match.
Is this a barely Halos up then?
Huh?
Is this a barely Halos?
It's just basically four guys in the middle of the ring beating the living shit out of each other. I mean, there's no science to it. Whoever beats the shit out of the other team the best wins. No science. Doesn't take any thought. Just takes fists.
It's a stark difference between the C2 matches we got.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Don Callis is in the back. He calls out the Bucks and says, hey, I have a trios. Why don't you get yourself a trios? And we'll see you next week in Manchester. Well, what could we do?
For the $1 million bag.
Yeah, with $1 million.
How come the bag is only one bag now? It was two before.
Yeah,
It was
We don't
3.
notice this?
It was 3, then it went
There's
to
3
2,
bags,
now it's
yeah.
1.
Well, they're spending the money, man.
Hope
But
they
you guys
have.
still saying
Hope
it's
they
$1 million.
keep the receipts.
Well, if they're spending the money, then why are they fighting over the money?
We get Stoke in the back.
You know what'd be
by the
funny
way-
before you go?
Huh?
Whoever they open it up at the end and there's a bunch of IOUs from like a Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my God, that's a great idea.
No, in this case, it's going to be a bunch of gambling receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Or
like
a
that.
Ferrari.
Yes. All the stuff they bought.
Stokes in the back. We were getting a match next week. FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. Let's go to, before we go to our next thing, Ken Dry, what's in the flower shop?
The flower shop. What were you going to talk about? What we talked about last week? Remember?
Favorite fictional character?
Yeah.
From our childhood?
Yes, from your childhood. So this week, we're going to talk about one of your favorite toys from your childhood.
Okay. I like it.
That's why I say one of, not the absolute favorite, because I might need to go back to this.
And real quick, before we go on with the show, I do want to bring up Sting's son, Steve Borden, wrestled a dark match before Dynamite tonight.
Oh, cool.
And he came out to Immigrant Song.
Oh, he came
Was
out
he
to
painted
the
with Sting mask?
Yeah.
Do you know if he was painted with the Sting mask?
No, he was just in black pants. But he looks freaking ripped.
Yeah, he's in,
I think it's pretty cool that he has
really
his first
good
match with
freaking
AEW
shape.
5 years after his dad debuted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be hard to be a Sting son, and you don't want to paint it yourself. Like you want to be carve your own thing.
Yeah, you have to. It's like a death sentence if you paint your face.
Okay. Let's go to match number 4. This is a Gold League Continental Classic. It is Speedball Mike Bailey taking on the leader of the pack so far, Kyle Fletcher. Whoo, man. Canada Dry, you go first.
Kyle Fletcher. He delivers banger after banger after banger after banger. And then you think when he reaches a certain point, he can't go any higher. He meets someone like Speedball Mike Bailey. And I think like this is Mike Bailey's probably best match he's had in AEW. And I think this is the start of the elevation of Mike Bailey in AEW. I think this is his ascension to the top. He's going to start climbing. And I don't know how long you can keep him locked in a tag team.
I don't think you can keep either one of them locked in a tag team.
Yeah, so I this is a big, huge Halo's up from me. I don't think this Halo could get any higher up.
Yeah.
Oh, this match, I said, is the best match I have seen, I think, in any brand of wrestling, in any length of time you watching. This is taking like top slot for me right now. The match was fast-paced, high action. The size difference between the two of them didn't even matter.
Yep.
Like it was flawless. The was it a power bomb or something on the barricade? But
oh yeah, the power bomb on the barricade.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, and he
That would
continued
be cool to be a fan there.
for like 20 minutes after that. Like his back was wrenched. You saw the marks, and the hits just kept coming, and he kept getting up so many times. I was like, holy shit. Like this was my favorite match of the night. Like massive Halo match.
All right. Joe.
Yeah, what's there to say, man? This match fucking ruled.
Yeah.
Like it was just unbelievable. Like I would honestly, I really, and we haven't had it yet. I really wanted Kyle Fletcher to win all 5 of his matches. No one's gone perfect 5-0 in this tournament yet.
Yeah.
I was rooting for it. But at the same time, I can't help but smile and just be amazed at the match that these two guys just put on. Like, it was absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's like Fletcher just has this innate ability to just turn it on at the right time. And he's like, he knows just how to make everything look just smooth and beautiful. Like, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's definitely a student of Will Ospreay.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. I love this match. This may go down as match of the year. It was that solid of a match. If you want to introduce someone to the sport of professional wrestling, that's the match to do it. It builds up a lot of expectations. Some of it won't be met, but hey, it's professional wrestling. When do they meet your expectations 100%?
Not
Never.
very often.
Never, ever, ever. I've learned to deal with the abuse that mentally you will receive from being a professional wrestling fan, because when shit doesn't make sense or whatever, as a Red Sox fan, I never thought I would ever live to see the Red Sox win a World Series, let alone 4. So dreams do come true. Shit happens. Bada bing.
And don't be talking about baseball when my team was inches away from winning the World Series, only to be ripped out of their hands.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it. I've never even seen my team win a World Series.
Well, that's true. That's true. Like, so shut up, Jeff B.
Yeah. Hey, it's brag time.
Brag
Anyway,
to your four-time reigns.
let's go to backstage. Hangman Page says that he's going after the belt. Anybody want to add anything to it?
Yeah, this is because Collision was all about Swerve saying he's going after the belt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of deflated by this. I was like, again,
Yeah.
like,
but you didn't. I think it's the three-way now.
Yeah.
They're going to do the three-way again because there's the rumors of MJF coming back too.
apparently he's factored heavily into World's End. So we'll see.
So, like, there's also
Well, I
revenge
think
for
he's
him
gonna show up
to
for
win
the
the title back
Diamond
from
Ring,
Joe.
don't you?
yeah, I think he's going to show up next week because the finals is in his hometown, is in New York.
Yeah.
You also got to remember he can't cash in the title. He can't cash in that contract. It has
Unless
to
he
be
gives a week's
pre-announced.
notice.
Yes.
What if
Yeah.
they make it a triple threat and then MJF comes out the week before and says, guess what? Fatal 4-way.
No way he would do that because he wouldn't want to. This math goes down.
Yeah, his math goes way down. Like
Not
all the way down
according to
hell.
Steiner math.
Steiner Masters MJF wins.
The Bucks are in the back, and guess what? They asked Luchasaurus, "Do you want to be in the trio with us?" And Luchasaurus goes and points. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that shit real. They see the door to Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega comes out. They go, "One more time, please. One more time, good sir." And Kenny Omega says, "Buggers, I shall do it." And sure
He'll do
enough,
it for free.
huh? For free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll do it
they
for
don't
free.
have to pay him.
He doesn't need that money.
I swear to God, if we don't get one of two songs next week, I'm going to.
We better get the one song. Only that one song.
I don't even, I want Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yeah,
I'd be happy with Super Kick Party at this point.
No,
okay?
we're going to get Carry On Wayward Son. They can't have him come out there in a trio. So
Hold on. Here's what's going to happen. To placate the masses, here's what's going to happen. The Bucks are going to come out. Then Omega's going to come out to their respective songs, Super Kick Party and the Omega whatever. And then when they beat the Don Callis family, then they're going to play Wayward Son.
I'll be okay with that.
Wait, why don't we write some stuff down right now to see what they're coming out to for the Dynamite After Dark Diamond Ring next week?
All right.
Because I don't want the ring to be just that one question.
Well, we can add something else for the next rest of the show.
Okay.
What? Okay, so I'm saying it is absolutely just Carry On My Wayward Son. Start that. That's their coming out to.
I say it's going to be Super Kick Party and Omega's theme. And then when they win, it will be Wayward Son. Anybody want to get in on this action?
I'm just a pitch hitter. I'm not applying for anything here.
Okay, so you're bowing out of this.
You
Yes.
want in on this, Joe?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to say. Like I'm trying to be a little different, but it feels like there's only two options.
It's all right. It's all right.
We still have one
I
more
think-
question we got to come up with to get that ring on.
I think I'm gonna say just be different is no Carry On My Wayward Son at all. They'll both come out to their own themes, Super Kick Party and Omega, and whoever gets the pin, that theme song will play.
Okay, so I think like if we don't find another question, that's enough that we're all different.
Yeah.
But we'll
There you
try and
go.
get another question in there.
All right. Let's go to our fifth and final match. It is the main event. It is for the AEW World's Heavyweight Championship. It is your challenger, Eddie Kingston. It is your champion, Samoa Joe.
Is this match brought to you by SWA Sabres?
Shit, yeah, it is. SWA Sabres, best sabers in the universe. You can
Kimster should just come on the show just to say that line.
buy one, you get two for free. That's 3 lightsabers in total. Surely you can round up 2 other guys to beat the hell out of each other with your combat graded lightsabers from SWA Sabres. Anyways, back to the show. Yeah. So Ken and Dry, you go first.
Yeah. It was so tough having that speedball match to follow up with to follow that is so hard. Like Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston, they both looked great. But like following up that to follow that speedball match, just like
Yeah.
I thought it was a good match. I still give it a hills up, but tough act to follow.
All right. Kimmy.
It was a tough act to follow. It was so slow for me. The match was big chops and punches,
Yeah.
and I'm giving it a halos down. It was nothing spectacular for me.
Okay.
Then you'll not like strong style New Japan wrestling then, because that's what this match was a New Japan strong style match.
Yeah.
Let's just be thankful you didn't see Eddie do his crappy machine gun chops.
He did a little bit, and then Joe hit him.
He started to, but he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the match, honestly, it was fine for Joe's first title defense in his second reign.
Yeah.
I think the problem is like this one really lacked the drama. Like I never believed for 1 second that Eddie was going to win.
Yeah.
Usually that doesn't bother me. I don't know why it did for this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because Eddie has so much work to do to win me over as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That might
he's
be what it
he's
is.
on the mic. He's not. I don't like him as a wrestler at all.
Yeah. I thought the match was purgatory. It was, you know what? It was an old school Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling strong style match. That's what it was. It was guys
honestly,
popping. Huh?
I think this would have been better if they wouldn't have kicked Hook out right at the beginning.
I agree. Although he did interfere.
Yeah, but I think it needs a little bit more than just.
Oh, I agree. But, he abused that lollipop. So, good for him. But yeah, I thought it was okay. You you can't follow up. I mean, this match should not have been the main event. It should have been the Fletcher show. I find it hard to believe that Tony Khan is going to go ahead and say, "All right, you guys just go for it," and then he looks at Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston and goes, "And just whatever." It doesn't make sense.
But they did put the championship on last. Yeah,
That's true.
complained
They
about that
did.
in the past.
Yeah. All right, guys. AEW has shut off their lights, but we're keeping our lights on. Sorry, Helen. Tough shit. Anyways, here's what we have to do. We have to go into, I mean, it's the holiday season, so you're looking for something that you want to give your loved ones. Well, there's only one place to go, and that's the flower shop.
Welcome to the Flower Shop, brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com/Adrian Adonis, where you can pick up all your Adrian Adonis gear, just like this shirt you're looking at right now.
All right, favorite match, favorite segment, number of bells, and one of your favorite childhood toys. Kendra, you go first.
So, we're going with the match of the night, the one that's on everyone's tongues. We're going Kyle Fletcher, Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yep.
And for moment or segment of the night, we're going with the Babes of Wrath winning the titles and celebrating and hugging Tony and Mina at the end, and they just have this cool wrestling moment right there. That's my segment of the night. I'm gonna give this one. Everything was really fun in this. I enjoyed this the whole night. I'm giving this 4.25. And my childhood toy, I love this thing so much. I'll show you what it is.
Oh God, he still has his childhood toy.
Do, 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 do,
I'm looking for
do.
mine. I've searched high and low. Looking for one in the box is impossible. What is that?
This is the aerial bots from
Oh, okay.
Transformers.
Oh, all right.
I did a paper route
Yeah.
to earn money to get this. Now I didn't. This isn't the original that I had as a child. I rebought it
Yeah.
as an adult. It was stolen from me from one of my friends. I don't know.
Oh.
They stole my aerial bots.
Did you cancel them?
I don't know who I'm canceling.
Damn.
All of them until they
Yes.
come forward.
I don't know. Whoever's floating with some extra cash, you know who it is. That's all I'm saying. All right, Kimster, your turn.
Okay, favorite match of the night, Kyle Fletcher, hands down. Favorite segment, I'm going Eddie Kingston talking about Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Bells, I'm going 4 because I'm pretty sure I gave 2 Halos down tonight.
Yeah.
You didn't get one Halos down, one Purgatory?
Yes, okay, yeah. So I'll go 4.2 then. And then my favorite toy was, do you guys remember glowworms?
I do.
Yeah.
So I had like the plush one that you could squeeze and it would light up.
Yeah.
So that's got to be my favorite. I slept with that thing probably longer than I should have, I think.
Now, when you say slept with it, what do you mean?
Get your mind out of the gutter, dude. I mean, it was my plush glowworm.
Okay.
And it kept me safe at night from the dark monsters. So I'm going with that.
Yeah.
All right, my match of the night. No surprise here. Fletcher, Speedball, Mike Bailey. My segment of the night is the official reunion of the Elite. Just because I'm an Elite guy, I'm always going to pick them.
Yeah.
I'm giving this, I would give this show a 4 if it was just Fletcher, Speedball, Mike Bailey, and Okada and Jack Perry. Like, those two matches carried this show to where if it was just those two matches, I'd still give it a 4. That's how much I like the matches.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite childhood toys, like I remember playing with Light Bright as a kid.
Oh, I love Light Bright.
I love Light Bright's making the designs and everything. So yeah, that's my toy.
What did you make in the Light Bright? What was the
I
coolest
don't
thing you
remember, but I also remember just doing random patterns.
That's what I was always doing with that thing. I never followed any rules.
I mean, I definitely remember doing like a house and clown and like, the generic stuff.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, just making random patterns and
the cool kids who had the Star Wars patterns and stuff like that.
All right.
Those rich kids there.
Yeah, those rich kids with their Star Wars patterns.
Match of the night for me is the same. Speedball Mike Bailey. My segment of the night is Eddie Kingston, man, bringing up and talking about Eddie Funk and what it's like to be a champ and how he looked up to the Funkster and stuff. So, number of bells, I don't know. You guys are nuts. I thought it was a okay show. You're right. The two matches that carried the show, but the rest of this stuff wasn't all that great. I'm going to go 3.5. I just think that I think that score is indicative of what we got out of it.
Joe, what did you rate it?
I gave it a 4.
Yeah. So my favorite toy? One of my favorite toys growing up was this Godzilla toy. It stood about yay tall, and you had a little lever on the back, and that would shoot out his fire tongue. And then you had a button, and if you pushed it, his fist would shoot and launch at you.
Nice.
I have lost it through the many travels, and I'm looking for an original version because they did reproduce it again about 10 years ago. But I want a original one from the 80s in the box. So if you know,
that's gonna cost you.
Yeah,
I don't care. I will cut a motherfucker.
That would be a rare toy to find in the box too, because it's not like that's a massive.
Send Kimmy here out on that scavenger hunt at that big toy con she went to.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me exactly what it is, and I'll look at that big toy store.
Yeah. I've looked on eBay and stuff like that, so eventually it will show up. So, all right, what's our cumulative score, good captain?
3.99.
All right.
Jeppy, your bad vibes couldn't send us down spiraling. We stayed up there.
Yeah, you were there, right below 4, right at the sweet spot, right below 4. Guys, if you want to support the show, there's multiple ways to do it. Links down below. SWA Sabres has a link. DraftKings has a link. ProWrestlingTees.com/effing wrestling. We have a link there. Everything you do, if you click like and subscribe, you can join the channel, and that helps the show as well. Where does this money go to? Well, after we subtract 65% for Canada Dry's Coca-Cola habit.
Whoa, I drank Pepsi, sir.
Oh, sorry. From his Pepsi.
Hey, I'm right here.
So once we get out of the way, purely all the money goes to getting guests and doing giveaways and all these really cool stuff that we want to do. Unfortunately, we only got so far on a good looks, and eventually we got to go ahead. I mean, Joe wasn't willing to shave his head for locks of love, and the love meaning money. So it's all good. It's all right. We'll survive. But
we'll figure it out.
Give us money. Go to our website, alleffingwrestling.com, and while you're there, click on a couple of links.
That even helps us.
Yeah, our ads, that helps us too. So, all right.
Well, Kimmy pounding out articles daily, so come check them out.
That girl's cranking out news like she's Dan fucking Rather. Just cranking
the pages of AFW magazine. We got Kimmy and Aaron.
Yeah, I've got the series going right now. The top 10 Canadian wrestlers, in my opinion.
And who do you got so far?
So far, I have got done Kevin Owens and Christian, and can't remember the last two. Jericho and Bobby Roode.
Oh, Bobby Roode. All right.
Yeah, Bobby Roode is her 10, and then Jericho,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then Kevin Owens, then Christian.
Yes.
Yeah. God, I love Bobby. I love me some Bobby Roode. I miss him
I
in
can't
the ring.
believe you have Jericho at 9.
Hey, he's
I
in the
mean,
top
he should
10.
be-
That's all that matters.
He made the list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sucky part of the list, but the list nonetheless. Anyways, on behalf of Canada Dry, on the Kimster, on the EVP Joe, I am the JFB.
And remember, times are tough. Maybe you don't like the holidays. Maybe it brings you bad things. Maybe there's things, hidden trauma. But remember that we are here for you. It's okay to be down. It's not okay to stay down. Reach out to your friends, your family, community. Reach out to your church. Reach out to us. We will help pick you up, dust you up, put one foot in front of the other. We'll stick a rocket on your back. Raise your fist in the air and put the devil in a sharpshooter and just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 minutes after the hour.
Jazzy.